Welcome back to FLA Labs. Today we're going to talk about YouTube's new marble play button. I said that as if it was an official play button that YouTube is releasing, but it's actually one that we're making ourselves. So the first step is laser cutting marble acrylic. While that's going, I'll tell you the point of this project. I've always thought that 100,000 subscribers is a bit of a high goal to achieve as a small YouTuber, and setting your goals too high can be discouraging, and it might cause you actually to give up or lose hope. So I decided that I'd come up with a new play button that can be given to any creator that accomplishes a goal that they've set for themselves. Once my acrylic is cut out, the next step is to assemble them into a play button. I wanted to match the style of the official play button, having the mirrored glass in the middle, so I used multiple layers, the first layer with a slightly smaller hole than the second, and what I'll do is actually lay in the mirrored acrylic in the second layer. I'm not using adhesive here, I'm actually using an acrylic solvent. What it does is it gets the acrylic hot and then evaporates, essentially welding the two pieces of acrylic together. For some reason the mirror acrylic didn't cut exactly the same as the marble acrylic did. Maybe it's because of the mirrored surface, but it pressed in and stayed pretty well without any glue. I'm adding masking tape here to the back of this piece that I cut out as a bit of a template for centering the middle of the play button. The thought here is that if that template is sitting up off of the mirrored acrylic, that the solvent won't wick under it and it won't become glued in place. I found it really handy to just put a piece of masking tape on the face of the piece that I need to move around. It gives me a little handle. Now that we have our play button assembled, I added a layer of blue tape, and what I'll do is basically laser a stencil for my lettering. This process was tedious, but thanks to the magic of editing, I think it looks pretty cool, satisfying. If you look really closely, you'll see that I actually misspelled the word subscribe on my marble play button. That seems fitting for my channel, but I did decide to go back and change that. Thanks to my sister-in-law Katie for catching the typo. Now what I'm doing is just adding this metallic gold paint to the stencil that I've created. This paint marker was pretty convenient for application, but if I do this again, I'll probably use the airbrush. Look at that camera work, perfectly in focus. I let the paint dry overnight, and now it's time to remove the stencil. As you can see, there's a few places where the blue tape didn't prevent the paint from spreading like I wanted it to. That was easy to fix with a Q-tip and some isopropyl alcohol. In the future, I would recommend spraying a clear coat down first, and then doing the colored paint that you want to be visible. Should prevent it from wicking under the tape. Thanks so much for watching to the end of the video. I'm happy with how the play button turned out, and I'm grateful to all of you for supporting my work. If you know a small YouTuber and you want to congratulate them on achieving a goal, or maybe you're a small YouTuber and you want to reward yourself, let me know in a comment. Maybe I'll set you up with a play button of your own. See you next time.